Hey YouTube, well, I'm gonna try this again. I tried to make a video a few minutes ago, but it didn't post right, so it's my first time trying to use my phone to record. But I wanted to give you an update. I'm here at UCSF, the hospital. Came here for I had liver cancer, right? And now I'm in the ICU. So let me tell you a little bit about what happened. Uh, the surgery went fine. The surgery, I have a big L in my stomach, but they cut the cancer out and also cut a hernia out of my navel. Strangely enough, the navel is hurting more than the incision. Anyway, the surgery went well, but late that night, I was having the hardest time breathing. I couldn't breathe. All these people rushed into the room, and I really felt that at my time, my number was up, right? Take somebody's breath away, you're taking away something. At any rate, so they rushed in and rushed me to ICU, right? Now, I had suffered from blood clots before. I was already on blood thinners, but they had to stop the blood thinners in order to do the surgery, right? So apparently, in that one day that they stopped they have an injectable blood thinner that they do for surgery. In that day, I developed blood clots. Uh, it's the only thing I can explain it because I kept trying to tell the doctors that this is the way it felt when I had blood clots before, right? So they put me in this strange little building part of ICU, and I freaked out. I felt like I was dying, and then they came up with tell me this plan that they had. I'm sure I had a fever and everything else, so I wasn't hearing things clearly. They were going to put this tube in my nose, all the way through to my body and into my stomach to get all the fluid out of my stomach. What I didn't realize at that time was that that could have killed me. I could have caused my own death by being unwilling to do that. Now, I was willing. They tried it 3 times, putting that pole in there. And all 3 times they got it past my neck and my chest. But they were having a hard time. Hold on a minute. Hold on a second. Could you turn it off? Thank you so much. Yeah. Okay, so if I had realized that the whole point was to get me to throw up all this stuff in my stomach, I might have put up with the pain, but it was overwhelming. So I stopped them. On the 3rd time, they got all this fluid out of me, but they're saying that was just a small portion. But I told the people that I could not do that again. I couldn't. I thought I would die if I did it again. I have gag reflex, and so I can't even take a finger in my throat, let alone a tube going all the way into my bottom of my stomach. Anyway, I pitched a bitch in the ICU. I called the police. I called the hospital police, and I insisted that these people were doing something to me that they did not have my permission to do it. And I called the administrator on duty. It's late at night now. They tried it 3 times. At one point, I finally fell asleep, and I woke up, and they were sticking a pin in my hand. Right? They were sticking a needle in my hand. And there were 3 other people there, and they told me they were going to do that to me again. So I went into a panic attack. No way in hell are you putting that thing in my nose. Now, I don't know what you can do. Maybe if these are mostly students, maybe if they had explained to me what they were trying to do, the procedure, like my surgeon did. He came the next day and he explained it to me what they're trying to do. I wouldn't have felt so panicked, but it felt like a scene out of that movie Get Out. Now, that's not from my mouth. One of these young surgeons came into my room the next day, this black guy, and I said, well, it reminds me of some scary movie or something. And he said, Get Out? So I said, well, that's probably about how that dude felt when he felt like It was all conspiracy, and he had to get out anyway. So the next day, I was in the regular ICU part. That part was strange. It was like people lived up there, and it was like four of them up there. And I got all paranoid. But even though I was paranoid, and I can accept that I was paranoid now, I wasn't wrong. 'Cause that thing that they were doing to me was not necessary. Because the next day, I almost immediately started doing much better. I'm doing better now. I'm going to be released from ICU tonight. The doctor has declared that I am cancer free. You know how it must sound. Cancer free. However, I still have cirrhosis of the liver, so I have a suspicion that this might not be the last time I have to go through this. But for the moment, I'm cancer free. There's no cancer in my body. Right? And I'm on the mend. They took that thing, they put that thing in your penis. What is it? I'm sorry. All these drugs they give me, I'm scrambled head. Catheter. They took that out today. I've been up walking since last night. So I'll probably be in the hospital a couple more days. But it seems like it's over. And I wanted to update you, my YouTube friends, because I love you so much. I know some people are concerned. Okay, now hopefully I can get this onto YouTube. Last time I failed. I think I didn't put my whole name in, so send it somewhere else. But let's try it again. All right, God bless you guys. It seems like the storm, for the moment, is over.